everyone, and welcome back to another video. An early build of the patch 7.2.5 PTR was uploaded this morning, and it has a few particularly interesting items. What we do know, regardless of this, is that 7.2.5 is the patch that will open the Tomb of Sagara's raid instance, and most of us speculate that this patch will release sometime in and around June, enough to give the Nighthold a 4 to 5 month sort of period that Blizzard thinks is ideal for the length of a raid instance. Now, the Black Temple has been penciled in for Timewalking on this PTR build. This has been done before. During the 10th anniversary event, the Molten Core was actually Timewalking LFR, however it didn't really pan out that great. Much of this was due to how they kept a number of very old mechanics in order to stay true to how the instance was back in the day. That didn't exactly work out with our modern mechanics, to say the very least. While Black Temple is certainly simplistic by today's raid mechanic standards, it is a lot more applicable to how today's classes work than what we saw in the Molten Core, Blizzard's very first raid instance ever. Now, the link to Illidan might have made a bit more sense earlier in Legion, but it's definitely cool that a new generation of players might actually get the chance to see Black Temple and experience a little bit of that. I hope they do manage to strike a balance between having sort of good mechanics, two-face roll, and it would be unfortunate, but a repeat of the Molten Core LFR wouldn't be the best. Of course, it's no substitute for new content, but I do think it would be a welcome addition. I can't see this removing anything from the game, and the variety might actually give people something extra to do, so it's just a new thing, really. I'd be keen to see what they do with rewards. Will we get just more Time Warped badges, or will they be trying to do something more unique and maybe turn this into more of an event? Now, there is a lot of other news, both that Gnomeregan and Deadmines have been penciled in as new pet battle dungeons. That's probably more Asmongold's type of thing. So moving on, we do have some new holidays being added. There is the Auction House Dance Holiday, the Trial of Style, and a Moonkin Festival. The Moonkin Festival might be related to that dancing that we did in Stormheim. The Trial of Style seems like a group transmog competition, and the Auction House Dance, well, it seems pretty self-explanatory. They have also listed some new story content. It seems like there will be a prelude to 7.2.5's launch, in which Magni Bronzebeard asks you to join him in Sholazar Basin. Now, that would be quite interesting. Sholazar is essentially supposed to be a Titan test tube where they worked on building out the life of the planet, so Blizzard seems to be using Magni as a way to expand the scope of the game's lore into a more cosmic scale. I'm actually kind of excited for that one. As much as I might poke fun at their storytelling from time to time, I do find that their lore can be a good bit of fun. There is also another questline involving Chromie, so, nothing like some time travel stuff to make everything confusing and broken. Next, the data points to some new brawls for the PvP players. Now, these could be just duplicate data or something like that, but it's very cool seeing the Battle of Gilneas be there, and Small Battleground, which I'm assuming is the battleground that happens inside an arena map that they teased during BlizzCon. Overall, this, plus the planned 7.1.5 like changes and the addition of heirlooms, if that's all that 7.2.5 brings, I think it would be a solid addition to the game. It's definitely nice to see Blizzard continually roll out small updates like this in 7.1.5. Now, 7.2 hasn't been holding my attention, if I'm honest, so I definitely hope that they step up the core main content once we get to Argus in the next major patch. Anyway, that's it for the video. Thank you very much for watching, especially to the patrons, whose help has allowed me to bring on a full-time video editor to the channel. This has given me enough time to do the revamp of the channel's graphics, which is ongoing, and my next goal after that is to work on bringing new types of content to the channel. But that's it for this video, guys. Thank you very much, and I will see you next time.